Welcome back to another episode of NaytonTech. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Amorno, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's A-M-O-R-N-O, Amorno. These are true wireless Bluetooth 5.0 headphones. Kind of go over some of the specs real quick. These are true wireless, so there are no cords for them. They are Bluetooth 5.0. They have your standard Bluetooth range of about 10 meters, about 33 feet or so. I'm just looking at the specs on these. These have a 40 milliamp hour battery in each headphone. They say an average play time is only about 3 hours, but with the charging case you get about 10, give or take a little bit. In the box you get your charging cable, still a micro USB. Most of you guys, if you've seen any of my other reviews, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the USB-C stuff. So I'm still kind of a little disappointment on why some of these manufacturers haven't moved to a USB-C charging port, just because it's so much nicer. You don't have issues with them breaking, bending, wearing out as much. You do get, like most other headphones, you get two other sizes of the earbud in your earpieces there. These are kind of nice. They're a kind of black and red mix. Kind of change it up so they're not all black or just plain white. You get a warranty card, instruction manual, and the headphones and the charging case, which this is actually pretty nice. I'm still kind of debating if I like the hard case a little more than my Pixel Buds, which has a soft case. And I've had these for about a year and a half now. So I like to compare a lot of those. Those are still my go-to headphone. These will probably be my second right now that I own, mainly for the size that this is. Actually, I'll compare it. So it's a little bit thicker, just a hair, and not quite as tall, but about the same width as the Pixel Buds. The micro USB charging port is on the back. This has a nice flip-up cover. Haven't had any issues with the cover. It's actually on there very well. The headphones themselves, so you can get a kind of good feel on these. These do stick in magnetically, and they're a pretty tight fit, which is nice. So your two charging pins, and these have, just kind of give you a quick view of these. There's a button on each side. The one thing about most of the true wireless ones that I've seen, there's limitations on your controls. Excuse me, I'm kind of getting over a cold, so if you hear me cough or sound a little funny than normal, I've had a cold or something for the last couple of days, some congestion. So these pretty much just have an answer or hang up on each side. I believe there was a play or pause function, depending on if you're in a call or out of a call. That's pretty much it. There's no volume control. You have to do all of that from your phone. These do fit very snug in your ear, and I do notice sometimes this piece right here, this little point right here, at least in my ears, it pushes a little bit, but a little tweak adjustment on this, forward or back depending, and it fits just fine. I haven't had any issues with these trying to fall out of my ears when moving around. These would be my go-to headphones for like mowing the lawn, something like that, where I wanted to block out the outside noise. Not necessarily something that I would wear in the office, mainly because I need to be able to hear if people are trying to talk to me or not. So these are kind of my headphones where I want to block out outside noise. They do a pretty good job of that, as most in-ear headphones do. Volume is pretty good. Bass is better. Excuse me. Bass is a little better than the Pixel Buds. They're not the bassiest headphones, mainly because they don't go all the way in your ear canal. But all in all, for the price that these are, and I'll put it right below, and also I'll put a link to where I bought them on Amazon if you guys are interested in these. They are a great headphone. They sound good. I would probably put these, if you guys have heard any of the Beats headphones, which I'm actually going to review here soon, I got a set of those to kind of compare a bunch of the different headphones. I would probably say these are about an 8 or a 9 compared to the Beats headphones that I have. So if you guys are interested in that, please stay tuned. I'll do another review of those here pretty soon. Mainly, the biggest difference mainly is the bass. The Beats, I haven't really heard anything that gets as deep as those. But like I said, these are probably a good 8 or a 9 compared. And at the price point, which I think these were around the 40 to 60. Like I said, I will post it here. I can't remember the exact price that I got them for. Very, very comparable to the Beats. Very simple. I haven't had any pairing issues with these. No issues really at all with them. They've been a very solid headphone. Battery life, I haven't had any issues with the battery life for the time that I've had them on my ears. They do say, you can, like I said, you can get up to 10 hours with the charger, about 3 hours individually, which I don't think I've actually had them in my ears that long at one given time. But I have enjoyed listening to them when I've needed to. Like we were at a trip and my wife was wanting to listen to music in the car. I put these in so that I could kind of block out her music, and I was watching One Piece actually. So if you guys have any questions, post them below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got a bunch more reviews coming out now that I've kind of get back into the swing of things on some of these reviews. I've caught up on some other projects that I've been working on. Let me know what you think.